Hi Whitney, how you doing? So I got your drawings up. Really nice caricatures. You got a really nice, really clean, neat, clean drawing technique. Good job there. I love your sketches. Really playful, nice technique. Anyways, so I think there's some things that are really going well and some things that could be improved upon. And I think one of the things that could be improved upon is really the movement. Now I'm not saying now you've got some really beautiful movement built into your sketches, and I think that's wonderful. I mean, that's to me critical in this assignment because working some movement is better than just having your creature stand there like staring into the camera, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So at least you've given them and you've got enough foresight here to give your creature some movement so that we automatically have the ability to be able to interact with a chosen background. And I've noticed that you've done that in all four pieces. So that's really good thinking there. There's some things that are working and there's some things that are not, as I said before. One of the things that is not going to work is the eyes here. I'm going to tell you why. And the smile with the tongue. Because those look like the way that you have this drawn, it looks like those are going to have to be drawn in using vector. This composition needs to be composed of just simply photographs of different items. So how do you get a photograph of a caricature cartoony mouth? Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to have to build that mouth and that funny smile out of garden parts. Same thing with the eyes. It can be done. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how, but it can be done. Well, obviously you can figure it out because you've got these wonderful other components going on. So let's just keep that in mind. Let's go to the next one. Again, this one is really interesting because of the perspective. Same thing here. And I love this piece. I do. I just think it's so neat, such a neat approach to this as opposed to just showing this character black. You know, so good, really good thinking. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just leave it at that. Same thing with the eyes. Where do you get the eyes? Can't draw them, right? The nose, can't draw it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it up to you. And I'm going to say, your task for moving forward with this project is this: is I want you to select one of these toys, whichever one you think has the most, this one, the most propensity to be something that a child would really like as a toy. And I think this one probably has the most potential, but you may disagree. Feel free to select whichever one you feel strongest about. Work, and then just work those parts out. Okay, work some movement and work those parts out. Let me give you some examples of some previous classwork. This guy's bear went mad and blew some stuff up and stole the tank and started blowing stuff up. And then this glitter grace is kind of like this nocturnal glitter grace skipping across the water at nighttime. This is another terrible toys Todd. He's in the attic getting ready to wreak havoc. And then one of my favorites is this little computer dude. So that's where we're at, and that's where we need to be. So I'm thinking that you're really, really doing a good job so far with your sketches. So if you have any questions, get with me. Otherwise, that's where we stand. Okay? Thanks very much.